Hello and welcome to a new episode of Potation Rotation Reviews. I am Paul, and let me tell you something. I'm not drinking tonight. This is gonna be more of me not drinking. More and more. I might have to rebrand next year. But anyway, we're here for the last of my celebration of The Legend of Zelda 35th anniversary this year, 2021, with the long-awaited review of The Legend of Zelda Game & Watch from Nintendo. As you can see here, color screen, and like the Super Mario Brothers edition, it's got some pretty fancy packaging. Let's flip it around. As you can see, this is what's included. The Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, Vermin, Link version, and a playtime clock along with a playtime timer, as the Mario Brothers edition also had. So you're getting 3 of the original Legend of Zelda games plus a 4th. It's the Vermin Game & Watch with Link included in it instead of the regular Game & Watch guy. But as you can see, it's got that nice plastic case on the outside. Let's go ahead and slide her open. So as you can see, as we take it off, this is what you're actually left with, that plastic case or sleeve, if you will. So you got the Legend of Zelda here, you got Link and his sword and the little game screen here and the foliage, if you will. Some enemies, foliage on the back. And this is what we're left with. Regular old, very boring, but nah, it's not that boring. It's pretty colorful. Game & Watch box. Let's go ahead and open up the actual box itself, and hey, look at that. Special thanks to you. That's what that flap says. Oh, and by the way, ZL35 is the model number. So what do we got? We got the My Nintendo along with the code. Can't see that. We got a user guide. Yay. And here we go. Oh, look at that. Fancy schmancy. It's got the Triforce on the side here. And look you can use that as a stand. How cool is that? I don't know if I noticed if that the Mario one had a stand or not, but I got the Mario one still in its case. Is there anything in here? I'm afraid to open this up. Yep, I think there is. USB charging cable in there. That's it. Okay, so let's take a look at the system itself. I think the gold and the green is more aesthetically pleasing than the red on the Mario. But anyway, so here we go. This is raised lettering on the back, and the Triforce is engraved into the plastic. You got some 4 screws, got the power button, you got the USB port there, speaker on the side, and yeah, the system. So let's go ahead and see if it'll turn on, if it's got enough juice right out of the box. Nice. So it says press time button. Let's press that time button. It's got its own little animation going here. Just watching it. Oh, and now I can just start playing, I guess, right away. It's making a beeping noise. Oh, this is just the clock, and you're just playing on like the clock, I guess. Okay. And then if you press start or select over here, he just starts playing again by himself, so you don't take control anymore. So it starts out with about 3/4 of battery. So if you press game, you got Zelda, Zelda 2, you got Link's Awakening, and you've got your extra game. You got your timer. But I think it's doing this because it wants me to set the time. So let's go ahead and do that. See, does it go by? No, it doesn't. I thought it went by military hours, as they call it. 5:03 p.m. There we go. So now we got a clock set, and we're on like a different level here with the clock. auto sleep off. Let's turn this up a little bit. So you can hear it's beeping. Let's go ahead and start a game. So that beeping must be just for the clock. So here we go. Start button. Register your name. Of course, we're gonna do Link. It sounds good. Feels good. I wouldn't probably play this hours on end by any means. Can probably cramp, I'm guessing. Buttons feel nice, just like the Mario edition. Alright, so if you press game, it goes back out to the game. You press game, it's almost like a pause button, if you will. And then the pause button itself within the game. We got the time. If you click time, you can go back to the game. It's still paused. This also pauses it, the actual pause button. So you got 3 ways of actually pausing it. Actually 4 if you think about it. You can go to reset game. And go back, press B. And the other thing too, is if you go to, as you can see it says English, you can actually get the Japanese versions of the games as well. And there's French and German and Japanese for Link's Awakening. But these, Zelda 1 and Zelda 2 are English and Japanese only. And here we got Vermin, which I don't recall playing. Okay, so that's it. It's like whack-a-mole with Link. Okay, so there's that. The timer. So you can set your timer. Let's do 5 minutes here. And then, oh, it's got a stage select too for your timer. Let's do the palace here. And then you just click start. And then you can actually play just like the clock, where it's just gonna, you got a little life bar too and everything. They really give it to you. Oh, it just, oh, I see. Okay, so you just, whoa, nilly. I freaking hate Zelda 2, as you all know if you listen to the Retro Rankings podcast. But I wonder, well, that's an odd sound. And he's back. I just wonder like how many different enemies you can actually get on the screen. Oh. So I wonder if like a boss will show up eventually. Fuck you. Fucking hate your ass. Plus I'm playing at a weird angle, so I can't really see. I can't see his shield. Maybe if I, oh no. Seriously, they made them a lot harder on this freaking timer. I am not shitting you. I've already lost a bar. So maybe it's got like half battery life when you take it out of the box. Okay, it doesn't look like I'm gonna get any enemies. I mean, I should say any, like, bosses. Fuck you, dude. So you're gonna go, yeah. Okay, well, I'm guessing, oh, you can set a timer. Oh, this is also kind of cool. Actually, in a way, you can set a timer and kind of, like, do, like, a personal best of how many enemies you can kill in the time that you set. So, like, right now, I'm at 32, 33, 34. So that's kind of cool too. It's not only just a time waster, like you gotta set a timer and you're gonna just play something, a little something, something. You can also see what your personal best is. Oh, Dark Link. Dark Link, yo. And there is no corner for me to hide in this time. Yeah, you can't spam, you cannot spam Dark Link in the corner here. I haven't beat Dark Link or Shadow Link, whatever you want to call them, legitimately, since this game came out. So I don't even remember. So that's that. But anyway, it looks good, it feels good, it's beautiful. Of course, I'm going to be biased. I fucking love Legend of Zelda. Let's see what happens when we load this back up. It's still on pause. So you can actually go to any game and just start it and then pause it at any point and then go back. And it's still, your other game's still paused as well. So that's cool. It's kind of like an auto-save, if you will. It just never does anything unless you turn it off, maybe. Okay, so I turned it off and I turned it back on, and I mean, it reset. So, and by the looks of it, just the simplicity of the menu, I'm pretty certain, let me just turn that down a little bit. I'm pretty certain that there is no save state on here. So you're gonna have to just play it and save them as you normally would. And then back, in the day, like when you're originally playing them, as they're intended to be saved and played. So just a fair warning, the instruction booklet, if you want to call it that, it's just the user guide, does not give any information on how to actually play with this thing. So, but I've been pressing different combinations of buttons and you don't get any kind of save state or anything. So, but just note that if you're playing it and you got some battery life, you got it plugged in and you're playing it continuously as its power is being fed to it, you can just switch between games if you wanted to. So keep that in mind. But yeah, it's this is almost to the point where I'm probably gonna play this a little bit more often than, well, I mean, I don't even play the Mario one. It's literally on my shelf as a collectible item, but I'm totally going to use this to play Zelda games handheld from now on. This is legit, man. I freaking love this thing. It's beautiful. It's nice. Like I said, it feels good. Buttons are good. Game selection is, I think, worth the price, as well as the presentation itself. So there you have it. The Legend of Zelda Game & Watch. Zelda 35. Oh man. Overall, it was an okay year for Zelda. I think it could have been better, but beggars can't be choosers. Thanks for watching. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. Click the like button down below. It's right there. It means a lot to me. I appreciate it if you could just click it. It takes no extra time whatsoever out of your day. Share the video with your friends and leave a comment down below. Did you pick this up? Are you thinking about picking it up? Can you even find it anywhere? Like, mine was a pre-order, so I don't even know if it's available, but if it is, go pick it up and let me know what you think of it. And I'll talk to you guys later. See ya!